All right, today we're going to have a little double header in one video. We're going to talk about the Thompson Brothers. Up first is going to be Ausar Thompson. He is 6'6", 214 pounds. He's 20 years old. He plays the point guard and shooting guard with the overtime elite. Now, his stats are 16.3 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, 6.2 assists per game, 2.4 steals per game, 0.8 blocks per game, 56.8% from the field, 23.3% from three-point range, 64.6% from free throw line, and a 60.8 true shooting percentage. Now, we're going to talk about Ausar Thompson. Hopefully I said his name correctly. So, Ausar is 6'6", 218 pounds, 20 years old. He plays the shooting guard, small forward for the overtime elite. And his stats is 16.3 points per game, 6.9 rebounds per game, 6.1 assists per game, 2.7 steals per game, 1.3 blocks per game, 48.3% from the field, 30% from downrange, 67.1% from free throw line, and a 55.4 true shooting percentage. Now, for me to go with the 5th overall pick, I mean, I would say Ausar Thomas is a little bit better, fits what we need, but both of them both scream boom or bust. So I'm betting that both Amin and Ausar is going to be both more on the bust side of things where it comes to the 5th overall pick. Now, yes, I do not care about positional value. If you like a guy, you go after the guy by whatever means necessary. So, with that into consideration, plus what I just said with, I think they're both boom and bust where it comes from the 5th overall pick, I could see us trading back and getting one of these guys. Now, if we trade back and get one of these guys and we get, say, someone else, like maybe the 9th and 10th overall pick, we give up the 5th pick in a 3-team trade and this, that, the other. And, you know, we get up off that 5th pick and at 9 you want to go get, you know, Ausar Thompson, then, I mean, I guess. Now, I still think that the best two without a trade is Cam Whitmore or Taylor Hendricks, as you just seen earlier today with the Taylor Hendricks video. But, I don't know, like, to me, giving you guys the best, like, analysis of it, like, okay, Ausar Thompson has one of the best true shooting percentage. Like, you know me and true shooting percentage. I love it. But that 23.3% three-pointers, that scares me because we're in a league where you have to shoot the basketball with an efficient rate. And that's what really true shooting percentage is. And if Ausar is getting 56, well, let's just round up, 57% from the field, that's more two-pointers compared to the 23% from the three-point line with a let's just round that up as well, 61% true shooting percentage. I mean, anything inside, yeah, he's going to give it to you mid-range, but we already have a mid-range guy in Killian Hayes. So, why am I going to put two Killian Hayeses on my team where if we keep a Killian, you can utilize either the 5th overall pick on somebody that we actually could use in a Taylor Hendricks or a Cam Whitmore, and it best suits the team. And you're really not losing a whole lot of true shooting percentage, you know, with that, and you get better free throws, you get better three-pointers. I mean, yeah, you take a little hit with the field goal percentage, but overall, like, I'm okay with that. I mean, yeah, granted, both of them are 16.3 points per game scorers, and both of them average 16, 6, and 6. Now, on paper, that looks amazing. But when you watch it and you watch what the Detroit Pistons are trying to do, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, this is probably one of my most negative videos on prospects, just because of the thought of, like, I don't know how they're going to fit with the Pistons. Like, they're so up and down with boom or bust that it's just like, I would rather do that boom or bust in the second round. Like, if they were in with the 31st overall pick, I'd be like, oh, absolutely, go get one of those, and I think you don't lose any sleep at night. Because it's a second round pick. I mean, what we know from Troy Weaver is he's not going to take a risk with the first round, but he'll take that risk in the second round. Get an Isaiah Livers, get a Luka Garza, go get two international players. Go do things like that. And hey, if we get one that pans out, great. AKA Isaiah Livers, great. Panned out. Garza, the two international players. I mean, one of them is not with the team. The other two are still overseas. So, I mean, what do we have with that as well? So it's like, I get it, but then it's like with the first round, I don't see a real good fit with the Pistons. Now, I could be wrong. I mean, but based on what I see from game film and what I see from, obviously, the stat line sheets, because I don't get the medical records, I don't get the interviews, I don't get all this, that, the other that Troy Weaver will get and his scouting department, and shout out to one of the best scouting departments in the league. But I don't get all that. So I have to base a lot on film and the stat sheets. And I just don't see us going after Ausar or Thompson. I know a lot of fans love the ideal of it, but when you look at it, 30% three-point shooter for Ausar. Yeah, granted, he's probably going to be the better brother and, with the 30% three-point shooting, but you take a significant hit with the field. You get a significant decrease in the field goal percentage and also the true shooting percentage. Now, on the flip side, you get a better three-point shooter, you get a better free throw shooter, and a better blocker, a better steal per game guy, and things like that. But then I just don't like it, But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you had to pick between the between the Thompson twins, Ausar or Thompson, who would you go with? Would you consider them with the first round pick? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Y'all already know what to do. We are trying to grow this community to great heights and be the best Pistons channel on YouTube. And with that being said, make sure you have that notification bell rung, because I will be live for the NBA draft in its entirety. We're going to do a pregame draft, the draft, and a post-draft all in one stream, so you don't want to miss out. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Go Pistons! Yes, sir! Peace. I definitely would pass on the Thompson brothers. But let me know what you got to say.